Wake up.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Married to Film. I'm Ralph and this is Shamanda.
Hey.
Right now we're episode 6 of season 5 of Better Call Saul, and I don't like this one already. Wexler versus Goodman. Kim Wexler, Saul Goodman.
I'm
okay.
Well, I mean, I got it, and then I was like, I forgot that he's Saul Goodman now, so it just sort of threw me off a whole lot there. I got the Kim Wexler part.
Let's go.
I think this is
You were
Kim's.
drinking?
Yeah.
Kimmy.
Yep.
It was one beer.
Doesn't smell like one beer.
Woo!
That's what it was. So, let's go.
Yeah, don't get in the car with
Get
her.
in.
I'll walk.
I'm just gonna walk.
Really?
Yes,
You're
because you've been
3
drinking.
miles with the cello.
That's serious.
Kim,
When the child has to be the
get in the car right now. You said it was one beer. You're gonna be like this?
I mean, if it was really cold, she'd zip up her coat.
You never listen.
Don't get in a car accident.
Freedom. Freedom to ride. Freedom to explore. Freedom to think the way you want to. Hi, I'm Don Wattel, president of Mesa Verde in the Southwest.
It's the buckle for
Freedom
me.
from hidden fees and freedom to choose the account that's right for you. Ain't that right, Kevin?
That's right, Dad.
Yep. Let our family help find your freedom at Mesa Verde.
So, can you do it?
You got 10 spots. I count 12, 13 locations, and there's posts, graphics, this video effects thing you're talking. That's a week, maybe more.
There's got to be a way, right? Because we're smart, so we can figure out a way, right?
Cut the number of spots.
What if you use voiceovers instead of actors?
Or if we did it all in one location?
So no actors, no scope, no impact. No, I just feel like if we just get out there and we hustle, we can do it. We can.
Dude, can't be done. Do you mean the green screen?
Whatever. Blue, green, just... Can we do that? And... action. This is great. Stand right there. You look great. Eyes open. Good, good. Can I drop your jaw sideways a little? Perfect. That's it. Press record. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Magic.
Magic. You can't have the pizza while we do the thing. You're a cool guy, okay, but not too cool. I need you to be relatable. Now, give me that bonds. All right, good. Put it down. Nobody's buying it. Okay, the cane I think is a little too much. Can I have it? And 5, 4, 3, 2. Magic. What? Eat it. Let go. Just really. Okay.
She's like, what am I walking into?
You'll turn around and go away.
Will Acker settle for 75,000?
75.
Yeah. Will he go for it? We'll negotiate as far up as we can, and then I'll make up the difference.
Hey, hold on. You'll make up the difference as in out of your own pocket make up the difference?
Yes, I just need to end this now and move on. Rich is suspicious. He's second-guessing how you got to be Acker's lawyer and questioning my intentions enough to want me off the case.
Yeah.
We move forward with this, Rich is going to figure out what's happening.
Here's the truth. Rich knows nothing.
Well, not yet.
Not
No.
ever.
You may be right,
Your instincts are correct, Kim.
but it's just not worth it.
I know that's right.
You're gonna do it anyway.
It's your play. If you want to walk, we'll walk.
You're Michael? The gringo Lalo had a bug up his ass about? If Hector or the cousins ever find out about it.
They're not gonna find out. Get on with it.
Lalo's using his CI connection. He's having Domingo call the DEA to rat out your dealers. Times they're slinging, locations. He talks about a lot of things. Hitting your supply trucks, going after your restaurants, getting your customers sick, cutting off power. busting open pipes. He's gonna chip away at your business until the bosses down south don't think you're worth the trouble.
Yep.
From now on, you report to this man.
You know who you're working for, right? The shit that this guy does. They shot me, left me bleeding out in the desert all.
I don't know what to tell you. I warned you.
What?
I warned you. When you started going after Hector Salamanca, there'd be others to worry about. You made a choice.
He's got a gun to my father's head.
First things first. We take care of Lalo.
He hate that.
Then we'll talk.
Man, he hate that.
The cleaner has a
heart.
A heart.
Rich, you've been nothing but generous to me. And you don't deserve to be yelled at. It was unprofessional. I believe me staying on the case was the right thing, but that was the wrong way to react.
You have a bone to pick with me, pick away. In fact, you want to lose your shit? That's all right, too. I'm not perfect. I've broken plenty of times, but never in front of the troops. I don't have to spell out what it does for morale, confidence.
Never again.
I don't really know cars. It had 4 wheels.
Okay. That look familiar?
Is this the car?
You show me?
That's not for me to say.
Yes. Now that I look at it, yes, that was the type of car it was.
Customized 1970 in Monte Carlo.
Okay.
And that is a huge help, Lily. Thank you very much. There is something else.
Yes?
If you were able to call the detectives who interviewed you and pass this along firsthand, tell them that you remember that detail.
That was so long ago, I don't think I can remember who I spoke to.
Well, I have that.
Hank and them.
Detective Tim Roberts.
Oh.
That's his number. Probably catch him at his desk right now.
She likes my flair.
Baby, you with the extra mile friends today. Don't think I didn't notice. Hey, you want a quick rub and tug? Just to say thanks?
We won't mess up your suit or nothing. We'll clean you up nice with a warm towel.
A warm towel? I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna politely decline if that's okay.
You gonna put him on somebody else or something like
Hey, how much for an hour of your time?
Oh, no.
Excuse me, Judge Green. I keep hearing the news. A hole-in-one at Sandia?
Yep.
Can I help you?
Howie, you know.
No, I don't know.
Oh, don't try to play us like that, Howie.
I don't know them. Ladies, I don't know you. This is some sort of mistake, so...
Yeah, we made a mistake, all right. Joe Dog ain't happy. You owe us.
Oh, you?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh. You can't sit around on a carnival cruise and only pay for a tugboat. You know what I'm saying?
I can leave if you need.
No. Look, I don't know any Joe Dog or tugboat, so we can end this right now.
We ain't leaving without our cash money, honey.
I don't know you and owe no money to you. That's it.
Don't touch her!
Oh, good. These are not my hookers. Huh? They're somebody else's. Howard, are you sure they're not your hookers? They seem to be. Oh, God, I'm good.
No, you are horrible!
What's that?
Sorry?
That. How long's it been down there?
I don't know.
And where's it supposed to be? Today.
Detective Roberts.
And don't you think that Detective Roberts should get it? Sometime? Today?
Yes, absolutely. Sorry, sir.
He left his coffee.
If the porch isn't big enough for you to get under, then there's probably not a dead body. Okay? Yes, sir. You have a good day. Hit and run. Same day as our travel wire murder. Check out the make of the car. 1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Same model our librarian just called in. What are the odds? We got a Monte Carlo at a lot
He
here.
did.
half hour before the murder. Leaves the scene of the hit and run, heading east towards Travel Wire. 20 blocks. This is sounding like our guy.
As discussed, considering we're only contractually obligated to pay $5,000 on top of fair market value for Mr. Acker's home, we believe $45,000 is more than generous.
I hear that, but you and I have a different definition of the word generous, because that's not how I would describe it.
And here we go.
$4 million.
Oh my God.
What?
$4 million. Very funny.
It's what's fair.
What in the world are you talking about?
Well, it's 4 with 6 zeros, and it's preceded by a $sign.
I apologize. We need to end this meeting now so Rich and I can have a conversation with Mr. Goodman.
Wait, don't leave.
You're not wasting any more of their time.
No.
Kevin, meeting's over.
No, well, the gang's all here.
No!
Completely unrelated matter.
Kevin, we can handle this.
No, this is really good. You're gonna want to see this. Kevin, you want to stick around. Your dad's in this.
What?
Kevin, I insist this is a waste of your time.
There's only one way to find out.
Kevin, I'm advising you to please just keep walking.
No. I want to see this.
Viola, you mind getting the shades?
I don't even want to look at it. Do I have to?
Shades, please.
Why? This is part of the TV where I just fast forward.
President of Mesa Verde.
My bank took my home over a technicality, and I never missed a single payment. It's not right. It's un-American.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Have you or a family member been wrongfully evicted from your home by Mesa Verde? Then you may be entitled to a large cash settlement. You could stop us. Some news outlet will pick it up. They'll run for free.
To open my safety deposit box, and Mr. was standing there with his pants down, bare genitals.
Yep. My dad never, ever did anything like that.
None of this is true. This is all fantasy.
Doesn't matter. This trash airs our reputation.
Bare genitals.
It'll never ever get that far.
This is Olivia Bitsui. She's a photographer. In fact, she took this self-portrait. It's really lovely. Here's another picture she took 54 years ago.
Kevin, say nothing.
Okay, well, I got this.
Kevin, I'm strongly advising you.
I know this picture. My dad bought it fair and square. I have a copy of it hanging in my office
But that's
at
the
home.
logo.
I think we all just heard Mr. Wachtel admit that he owns a copy of Olivia Bitsui's photo, a photo that looks remarkably like the official Mesa Verde logo.
Yeah.
That's right.
Looks like a mirror image there. So I think I can convince a judge and probably a jury that Mesa Verde misappropriated Miss Bitsui's intellectual property. We filed an injunction, so you're going to have to take down all your horsey logos or if you throw a big tarp over them till we can get this thing settled. Shouldn't take more than, I don't know, a couple years. We'll be seeing a lot of each other. Till next time.
Wow.
You did not whistle that on the way out.
Wow.
OMG, Kim.
Give me a break. You're a third-rate huckster who'd sell your own mother's organs to get what you want. What will it take?
It's a world where Mr. Acker gets to keep his house, plus the $45,000 you were going to pay him for his pain and suffering. And in this world, you throw in a public apology. And imagine a world where Native American photographer Olivia Bitsui is compensated $200,000 for the use of her photo, in addition to receiving future credit for the inspiration and use of the logo from Mesa Verde. Also, you know what? Throw in a public apology for Ms. Bitsui while you're at it. And then I can imagine a world where the injunction disappears. What do you think of that world, huh, Kevin? Can you imagine a world where we shake hands on that?
Hit him in the mouth.
Man to man?
Punch him! That's a short dude. Would you even go back though? Is she drunk already?
Drunk with anger.
Her body hurts. That's how angry she is.
Apologies, all right? I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
For sandbagging you with the old switcheroo.
You played me. You made me the sucker. Again.
Again? What? Wait, how can you be the sucker? It was your plan.
Oh, fuck Fuck you, Jimmy.
Kim, I was just...
So you turned you and me versus the bank into you versus me. And it is not just this, it's the same thing over and over again.
No, I kept things from you to protect you.
You can excuse stabbing me in the back by making it about protecting me? Is that really supposed to justify everything?
Okay, Kim, I'm sorry. All right? It will never happen again.
No.
That's a lie.
Right.
Well, I swear, it won't.
It has to end. I cannot keep living like this.
No.
Jimmy, shut up. Jimmy. You know this has to change. If you don't see it, I don't know what to say because we are at a breaking point.
God.
Either we end this now, and enjoy the time we had and go our separate ways, or we're...
Or what?
Maybe we get married.
What?
What the ham sandwich?
I didn't expect that to happen.
That was not supposed to happen. Rewind it. I'm pretty sure that was a mistake. Somebody just wrote that in. That was not written. That was an ad-lib, and that wasn't supposed to happen. If you rewind it just a little bit, maybe we'll actually hear what she was supposed to say for real.
I called the breaking up part. I called that.
I mean, the anger, the frustration, the whole pouring wine, let me just chill out, don't talk to me, roll up the sleeves. I thought she was going to clearly punch him square in the mouth.
Yeah.
Roll up the sleeves. She ain't had no earrings. I was going to the bathroom, put some Vaseline on because we was about to do some real toe-to-toe battle.
Furniture moving.
Oh, yeah, it was going to be some furniture moving. First thing would have been taking off the shoes as soon as she came to the door. Put all 10 toes down in the sand. Let's get it.
This episode was good.
This was, dude, they just keep topping it.
It started off with a flashback of Kim.
Yeah.
Waiting on her mom, who's an alcoholic,
Yeah.
to kind of pick her up from band practice or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she knew that her mother was drunk, so she decided not to get in the car with her and just walk home.
Listen, for her own safety.
Mm-hmm.
Why does she have to be the adult in that situation?
Mm-hmm.
As she is always the adult in their situation.
Mm-hmm.
They agreed on Nacho meeting Mike for the first time.
Right.
That was funny. And Mike's expression when Nacho actually told him that they had a gun to his dad's head, his whole demeanor changed.
Mm-hmm. He was pissed.
He said, I told you what you was getting into, dealing with the Salamancas, but you put it in there, both eyes wide open. Now look at you. He said, but let's do this.
Do this first.
Let's do this first, then we'll talk.
And he's doing work trying to get Lalo.
He said police station sitting by the coffee maker.
This Joker pretty much interrogated a witness. And
he said, is this the car? Did it look like that?
Right. Oh my God.
But I still think it was green. They kept saying it was gray. Didn't they say gray?
It was gray.
I thought it was green.
It was gray. But
Like
they
a
mentioned the
mint
part in the report about him breaking through the parking.
We forgot about that.
Man.
They said hit and run, so I'm thinking like a person. But yeah, that was a hit and run.
Yeah.
Because it's property damage.
This man got on the CB and called it in.
Yeah.
Because he's already a police officer, so
what?
He knew exactly how to call it, what to do.
Who did he call in for as?
I forget. He used a code.
He used a call.
A code, yeah.
A call code. A call. What do you call it?
Call sign.
Call sign or whatever.
Oh man.
That's military, but I don't know. Anywho, they agreed on $75,000.
She told him to stop, and we agreed with the 75. Stop with the whole
Kid
commercial
caboodle.
or whatever they was doing, whatever, everything, and just settle the shit.
Bare genitals.
Right. Oh God. But for him to do her like that, man.
That was the dirtiest. I know y'all said that I probably would hate him for the rest of the season. This right here, besides the fact where when he came out, I thought, because he pulled my chain.
Yeah, he pulled my chain too. At the court. Yeah. Trying to get his license back.
Trying to get reinstated. Because I cried. And then he came out, look at them. They cried and everything. And I was like, what? He was talking about me.
So long, sucker.
And Jonah pretty colors. So mad.
Oh man.
This show right here.
Man.
Well, we get quiet.
It's good.
Y'all, I mean,
It's good.
it's one of those.
It's good. It's good.
This is, to me, I don't want to say it's better than Breaking Bad.
I said it the other day.
I don't want to say it's better than Breaking
day.
Bad because there was so many different elements of how he changed his arc in that Walter White. However, this shows the people as they are, as they were and as they are. Just the introduction of Saul Goodman and how he took that. Okay, let's talk about that for a minute and then we're going to wrap it up. Let's talk about how the bitterness introduced this character. Let's talk about how everything that he felt toward his brother introduced this character where he didn't even want to take on his last name anymore. That's some hurtful stuff. And you just walking in bitterness. And you in bitterness, you don't care who you hurt. But even in that, doing all that, he doesn't care who he hurts, and Kim included. And she was like, you suckered me.
Right.
We forgot about the prostitutes. But
yeah.
Because that was really dirty.
Man, that was dirty.
He really doesn't want to have anything to do with HHM.
That was dirty. That was dirty.
HHM.
HHM. There's no and. It's just HHM.
It's Jimmy.
Dirty. Man.
But why would she say marry? And he's gonna say no. That's gonna make her. Maybe this is the way. Maybe she's turned it on him then.
Maybe, I don't know.
But I wouldn't have done that. I would have just walked. I would have punched him in the chin and walked out with my glass of wine.
But Kevin went down to the garage to see him. He called him and met him in the garage.
So they shook hands, and that was their agreement. Which in Kim's case, as a lawyer, she doesn't want to agree. Because she knows how shady he is. And he could definitely, we shook hands on $4 million, remember, Kevin?
I think it was 200 and the other stuff.
She was going to get
reparations
for the picture for the logo.
That was
so they wouldn't get
$200,000, and then it was something else for the house. I think it was like the 75 for the house or something like that. I can't remember. But they shook on something. It wasn't the $4 million though.
No, it wasn't the $4 million. So he did the $4 million in that setting, but in the garage it was totally different because he was like, "No, I don't agree with that, but this is what I do agree." Close your eyes.
Close your eyes and picture a world where this is the case. Man, for him to do Kim like that, man, she has had his back through everything. He knew what he did to his brother and still had his back.
Yes, that part. And everything else that he's done. He asked for a residual too. For every time for the logo. So every time that they use it, she's getting residual.
Yeah,
because right. It's her photo. So $200,000 up front and then residual pay from here on out. She gonna get paid. Didn't he say she was 92 years old?
She has to be.
Kevin was 40-something years old.
Kevin's like he pushing 70 and he was like 10 years old in the picture. I mean, in the video.
He said, you want to see this video? This got your daddy in it. He said, what? And then his daddy kept saying, yep.
And he had on his daddy's belt buckle.
He said, I know you the CEO. You got on that belt buckle.
The fact, though, when he got back to the apartment, he was saying in Kevin's voice. I'm like, dude, you don't even realize what kind of conversation you're in right now.
But this is the thing. If they are really in a relationship, what part of body language you don't get?
Right.
And what part of you not caring about her feelings do you not understand that she should be upset about? You can't just run over people like that. I understand he really did want to work with Ackerman.
No, it's Acker.
Acker? I said Ackerman. Who is Ackerman?
Martin.
Oh. But, no. It started off as okay, we got a lawyer to represent him. But now it's just too much. He said, think about it, Kim. Rich didn't even think that you did anything. You didn't have anything to worry about. Did he question you? That's not the point.
Plausible deniability. Man.
Dang. We got fired up on this one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. So let us know what you guys thought of this episode. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Wake up.